All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, motorcycle, business, health, and recreational insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Welcome to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 and KTC Broadcasting. Our title sponsors are Tri-City Auto Power, Outdoor Power, and Tri-City Tire. Sorry about that. And we're here at the farm today with a contest, inter-county contest against RS Central and Chase High Trojans. We will take just a short break right now. We're going to come back with the pregame shows. It's going to be sponsored by Ingles Market and Stanton Enterprise McDonald's.
Serving the foothills for over 100 years, S&C Fuel Delivery, formerly Lutz Petroleum, is your reliable source for delivery of diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil, straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Delivery available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. S&C Fuel is locally family-owned and veteran-operated, committed to keeping our community running, trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Office located on Oakland Road in Spindale. Schedule your next delivery with S&C Fuel at 828-286-3419. Just like great teams are built on smart strategy, so are strong financial futures. At Freedom Financial Management, they help families, individuals, and business owners create winning game plans for retirement planning, investments, wealth building, and college savings. Start your winning financial game plan today. Freedom Financial Management. Play smart, live free. See your local financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale, at 269 North Washington Street in Rutherford. Call 828-980-7101 for Freedom Financial Management.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door. Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181. Listen up, folks. Let me give you some good advice. For home building projects, Henson Building Materials in Forest City is where the pros go for a good reason. Henson's has #1 grade lumber of all kinds, including treated lumber, plywood, tools, roofing, cabinets, windows, and doors. Everything you need for your project, large or small. Delivery same or next day. Take my advice and go to Henson Building Materials. You'll hit the nail on the head. 177 Duke Street, Forest City. Vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026, paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football and WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. Our title sponsor is Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. We are in the pregame show sponsored by Ingalls Markets and Stanton Enterprises McDonald's. We're getting ready to head into the Coach's Corner, which is Raymond James Coach's Corner, but tonight, Coach Millwood's still having to go after surgery, recover from that. We've got Don King here with us special tonight, so we'll make him feel welcome. And we're going to go ahead and go into, we have both coaches talking since the inter-county, and I think we'll start off with Jim Ryan on his Coach's Corner.
Here we are tonight with Coach Jim Ryan of RS Central High School. Coach, a great win you had Friday night, a 48-16 win over Drone, which is first conference game. So just kind of elaborate on that just a little bit.
Yeah, I think we try to break down the season into 3 different phases, and we had I had a non-conference games, which we were on the losing end of all of those and really weren't expecting to be there, but we kind of had to wipe the slate clean and get ready for our conference run, which is our second phase of the season. And we were happy to start off on a positive note. It was a great night, homecoming and 100-year anniversary of the school, and there was a great crowd, and the atmosphere was amazing, and fireworks after the game, and kids played good. I think, offensively we continued to roll. We've been, every game we've had over 300 yards on offense, and we've been getting better and better in our option game and our pass game. I thought Rylan Holly was efficient in the passing game. I think he was 7 of 11, and he's getting better and better as a sophomore. And Jakeith Smith is continuing to do a good job running the ball and seeing the lanes and just being an athlete and the athlete that we needed to be. And then defensively, we kind of came together and did a good job. I think they got 16 points on us, but that was with our, at the end of the game, we had some backups in that need a little bit more work, but we were happy overall with those 2 phases. And special teams kind of let us down a little bit, and that's on me. We got to coach them up better. They started off the game with an onside kick, and our punt game is we're struggling to catch the ball in the punt game and hit that, but we'll continue to work on that. And then I think it was just nice to let the kids celebrate, because despite the 3 losses to start the year, I thought they've always played hard, which is the one thing that we want to have. We have good attitudes out there and get after it, and the score is going to end up being one or the other. And they deserved. I was really happy for them. They deserved that good win on Friday.
Well, Coach, that was a lot of people say your first win is your biggest win.
Yeah.
In that W column. So congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's also been commented, I won't say where it came from, that y'all were probably the best 1-3 team in the area. because honestly, you lost by 2, you lost by 3, and lost by 7. I mean, Coach Neal and myself, we know how that is. Our first year when I was head coach, we was together. We lost 5 games by a total of 12 points for the entire 5 games we lost.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling, if you're trying to make a positive out of such a negative, because there's no really good feelings when you're 0-3. But I told the kids that myself, after every game, like we're the best dang 0-3 team in the state of North Carolina. I feel like, because we've played well enough to win all 3 and just haven't really taken those steps we've just come out on the losing end of it.
Right,
and,
like Coach Millwood says, normally 3 plays makes the big difference in the game.
Yes. There's always, it seems like those 3 phases of the game that I always talk about, where there's one phase that we just, the North Henderson game, it was our defense. We didn't really tackle well in that game. It took some bad angles. And I think in the McDowell game, our offense was kind of sputtering a little bit, but we didn't have Jaquise in the backfield in that game. And then the Chesney game, that one was more special teams, because, we gave up the kick return to start the second half, and that one kind of came back to bite us in the butt there. So, I think it's important for the kids to learn about all that. But yeah, we're still a pretty good football team, and I think our spirits are high, and we're hoping to roll and get some wins here in the once conference as we continue in conference.
What do you think you're going to be up against this week that's going to be the big telltales? Because we expect it to be a good ball game.
Yeah, I think Chase is 3-1, and they lost. The one game they lost was a close one to Patton, and then or not to Patton, I'm sorry, to Polk County. And they've been rolling since then. They've got Coach Soseby over there, who's a very experienced coach, and he does a great job in their spread passing game. It's going to be a lot different from what we're used to with, Jerome tried to throw the ball a little bit, but they're very young and they're not experienced in that passing game, kind of the run and shoot kind of stuff. And Coach Soseby does a good job of using all 53 1/3 of the field. They spread the receivers out wide, and then they try to get you to get some guys out of the box, because they're not afraid to run the ball either, and they've got a pretty good running back over there as well. But he does a good job in their passing spread scheme. Guys are in the right places. They run their screen games well. Their linemen get downfield in those screen games. So this is really well coached on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you tonight. I'll probably talk to you before the game, but anything I can do, just let you know and let me know, and I'll be glad to help you, and want to wish you good luck.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Ready for a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started? Now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
That could be happening in your backyard with a stop at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Allenboro. Pool Supplies Unlimited specializes in above-ground pools, and they carry products for in-ground pools. Plus, see their selection of hot tubs in stock. Get free water testing, and they have all your pool chemicals. So dive in now to Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East U.S. Highway 74 Business in Allenboro. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturdays from 9 a.m. till 12 noon. Closed on Wednesday. Call 828-453-8081 and like them on Facebook too.
Bears football and cool nights by the fire. The drop-in stores have you covered. Right now, get Prime and Prime Energy drinks, 2 for $4. 20-ounce Cokes and 16-ounce Monster drinks, buy 2 and get 1 free. 6 packs of Coke products, 2 for $6.50, and the list goes on and on. And check out the daily specials. Chicken biscuits, $2.99. Chicken strip baskets, $5.99. You'll fall in love with all these fall specials at your nearest drop-in. Check them out today. Drop-in food stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981. I want you to love your plumbing as much as I love mine. That's why I want you to call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. It's fall of the year, and Olmsted Plumbing is excited about prepping for the fall season. Changing weather always triggers broken water lines and stopped-up drains. It's also time to winterize your home, service your well pump system, clean your gutters, downspouts, and storm drains. For an ounce of prevention or a pound of cure, call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. 828-245-7302. Offices at 470 Washington Street in Forest City and now at 1204 South Post Road in Shelby. Hear that? That's a big old Massey Ferguson getting ready for another day of work. And it could be you. Phil Sheehan at NC Tractor and Farm Supply in Rutherford invites you to head in and take advantage of up to $2,000 off select Massey Ferguson models with a cash payment. Or you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months. And ask about rebates from $500 to $2,000 on select Bobcat mowers, or get 0% financing up to 48 months. NC Tractor and Farm Supply, 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherford, online at nctractorandfarmsupply.com. Service, dependability, value, fast delivery, and more, all during the Labor Day all-month long sales savings event at Kimbrell's Furniture in Forest City. Big lift recliners only $6.99. Sofas and love seats are $4.49 each. Reclining love seats are $7.49. And get ready for some football with a big 55-inch TV for $5.99. Labor Day savings all month long at Kimbrell's Furniture, 207 East Main Street, Forest City.
Welcome back to the Raymond James Financial Coaches Corner. Now we're going to have a little talk with Coach Jim Sosby, Chase High Trojans.
We're speaking with Coach Jim Sosby, Chase High Trojans, 3-1. Coach, great win you had last week.
Yeah, man, our guys came out. We've been coming out a little bit slow out of the gate this week. They came out. We had a couple touchdowns in the first quarter and had a good lead by halftime. So got a lot of kids to play. So it was a really good night all the way around.
Well, I was talking to Coach Millwood just a minute ago. You're averaging over 37 points a game, only giving up less than 23. You're also got a 301-yard average passing and almost 190 rushing. Fairly balanced attack with a little more passing.
Yeah, so we just kind of, sometimes people try to take away the run, so we throw it, and they try to take away the pass, we run it, so we kind of let it dictate what we do.
Right, yeah, I understand that.
Take what they give you.
That's right, exactly. If we can do that, we'll be in good shape. So I think Randy's going to check on this. I think Darren threw 5 or 6 touchdown passes. That might be a school record. We need to check on that.
Wow.
It's passing. It probably is, and the only one that could possibly do it. Yeah, the only one possible would be year before that, when it was the quarterback from then, the Flies. What's his?
Oh, right.
That's the only one. So you probably got that record close by. I promise you, before that, nobody's thrown that much.
Yeah, the guys over here said it was a record. So I said, well, I'll see that. I'll talk to those guys later this week. They'll know. So I think we set a school record Friday night.
I'm pretty sure it was, yes.
That's pretty awesome. Well, Coach, I'm not poking at you when I say this, but from the time that we watch scrimmages to the time that you are right now in the production that you're having, are you surprised by the growth in your team, or is that just something that you saw that it had potential back in the preseason?
Man, if you go back to February when we had our first workout, they don't even look like the same bunch. So I'm telling you, dude. I think every single day that we get a little better at something. So it's just showing through on Friday. So we're pretty young, so you never know what's going to happen. But they are soaking it in and getting football smart, because they weren't very football smart. So I think they're getting a little bit football smart, and we're getting better every week.
Coach, I just wanted to find out what you watching the film and stuff on RS. Of course, they're 1-3, but they've been close in every ball game. It's been less than a touchdown. So, and they played some pretty tough competition. I know you did too, but what do you think about this coming week?
man, I think they're probably the best 1-4 team in the state. They'd easily be, 1-3. They could easily be 4-0. Every single game was a play or two they could have won. So, it's probably definitely the best team we played so far. So got to work that out for us.
Just wanted to tell you I appreciate you talking to us, and good luck to you
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Right,
Thanks, man.
thank you very
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, take care, Coach. See you, man.
No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. That means they carry it all, from excavators to zero-turn mowers, from skid steers to tractors to side-by-sides. And hurry in now for the end of summer deals on the remaining Toro and Spartan mowers. Prices are below cost. Also products by Generac, Husqvarna, and Red Max. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, online at tricityoutdoor.com. This year's title sponsor for high school football on WAGY.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Mi Pablito for the ultimate victory. From sizzling fajitas to over 100 mouth-watering dishes, we've got you covered no matter your craving. How about fried ice cream, brownies, and funnel cake fries that will score big with your sweet tooth? Come see us at Rutherfordton and Forest City or order ahead at mepubs.com. Stay connected on Facebook and Instagram too at Mi Pablito Mex, because good food is always worth cheering for.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingles Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingles Advantage card. Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
At Fountain Electric, we believe every home deserves exceptional electrical service. We are trustworthy, reliable, and hassle-free. Integrity and customer focus are the main values that guide us. We aim to build lasting relationships with homeowners based on respect and mutual trust. Fountain Electric, lighting your home, elevating your life. Contact us today.
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting with our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. Right now we're into the pregame show, sponsored by Ingles Market and Staten Enterprise and McDonald's. Coach King, they just finished doing a national anthem now. Teams are getting ready to come out. And we know the records and everything, RS and Chase and everything, so it's kind of a situation of counter rivals. You can throw out the records, don't you think?
Yes, sir. I don't know how many years we used to have to start the year off non-conference against East, and you had one of those good nights and end up winning that game, turn around the next week and lose to Central, and it's anytime there's a county rivalry on the line, it's throw all the records out the window.
That's right. I mean, without a question. I mean, it could be, this game could be a blowout one way or the other and then turn back around, and East game versus Chase could be a blowout the other way, and then you say, well, it's got to be one way coming into the RS and East game, but it winds up being different too. So it's completely different on things that is coming around through here. But right now we're going to kind of pick players to watch on both teams actually, since we're in the county this week, and it is sponsored by Stanton Enterprises and McDonald's, home of the world famous fries. So on RS side, the business side, Ryan Holly is the quarterback. He's just a sophomore, and he actually has really come on and made some big things happen. Big passes. I mean, they throw short too, but he makes some big passes and drops it in the bucket and makes things happen. But also Jakia Smith, that's kin to the Smiths used to be around here at Chase, and he's a good little scat back. He's a great back, does things for us and everything. But those two players right there are what, even though they have a great passing ability and got receivers make things happen, those two are what's going to make it go or not go. And then on the other side, it's basically the same thing. You got Darren Tipton at quarterback, which is averaging 300 yards a game as far as passing. Then you got Keontae Wingo. The Wingos we know is short guy. He's made things happen. He's had about 400 yards in rushing, just a scat back. So, both teams, if you try to stop the pass, both teams are ready to make a good run. If you stop the run, they can do the passing and everything. So it's just a situation that, those four guys are probably going to be the impact players unless someone comes out on defense. And they're getting ready to come out and do the coin toss right now. So right now we're going to go take about a minute break, and we will be back in about 1 minute.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Okay, get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me! Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Leave no leaf unturned with the new Husqvarna leaf blower from Hardin Rentals and Sales in Forest City. Now take $50 off the Husqvarna 230i leaf blower, now $269.99, and price includes battery and charger. And trim it up with a Husqvarna 220IL string trimmer, now $50 off, still priced at $279.99. Save $2 on commercial and residential mowers by Skag and Husqvarna. And they have roll-off dumpsters. Get yours today at Hardin Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City, online at hardin-rentals.com.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY FM 107.5. Sponsored by Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. Right now we're taking coin toss, and don't know if it's deferred or not, but I can tell you now that RS will be kicking off. No, they declined. They won the toss and they declined, so Chase will be receiving. RS will be kicking off. RS will be kicking from the scoreboard to the fieldhouse side. So while they're getting ready, we'll go ahead and take another break for about 1 minute and be right back with you.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, motorcycle, business, health, and recreational insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Well, welcome back to Friday Night Football. And the first quarter is about to begin. That's going to be the Mi Poblito Mexican restaurant, first downs as far as quarters. And then we'll have it on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. So they're getting lined up now, getting ready to go, and we will see how things start out. Maybe an onside kick, something exciting going on early.
Oh, I watched Syracuse pull that on Clemson last Saturday. Syracuse scored on the opening drive and then come right back and kicked the onside kick against Clemson and covered it.
Right, yeah.
Sneaky.
We had that happen to us yesterday with the middle school game. All 4 kickoffs. No, 3 of them. All right, Chase is coming out on the field, and here comes RS. The kicker for RS will be number 23, James Yokovelli. Hope I say that right. And we're going to get ready to line up and see what happens here. Again, we have Coach Don King with us tonight. Coach Millwood is still recovering from his hip replacement surgery and still wishing him well. Hope things are going well for him. All right. There is the whistle, and we are ready to go. Yokovelli coming up on the kick, and it goes to low line drive, and it's going to skip out of bounds. They'll take the ball on the 20-yard line. And that will be a David Narsh District Attorney first down.
First down.
All right, this is going to go with no huddle. Both teams will go mostly no huddle, so it's going to be a situation there in a tight package.
Wow.
Which we call they're either going to break out in double slots, and you have Tipton quarterback and Wingo beside him. Got motion coming across, and they're throwing it quick early. And, woo, great catch. That was a great catch by Jason Harden.
And another David Norris for District Attorney, first down.
That was a great catch. Jason Harden, the ball was not thrown real well, but a great catch. First down, ball's going to be on the 37-yard line, the right hash. Coming back passing again. And just misconnected right there. He's trying to throw an out route. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the right hash. They are going quick tempo, and which it's good, but both teams have got players, about 8 players going both ways, 7 or 8, so that makes it tough in the fourth quarter. Now we have trips to the right, to the short side of the field, single receiver to the left. You have Tipton back, quarterback, of course, in the gun with Wingo to his side. All right, getting the call. And here we go. Wingo motion out to the right. Uh-oh. Must be delay a game from Chase. So that's going to be second down and 15 from about the 32-yard line. All right, same formation. Got trips again. Going motion again with Wingo. All right, got a penalty. Somebody must have jumped in up front. Illegal procedure against Chase again. That's not what you want. 2 plays, you move the ball on the first series start, and then you're moving backwards. It's going to be second down and 20. Let's see if we can get that worked out. They still looking like the same formation. No, they got twin and double slots now. Couldn't see because of the window. Dropping back, scrambling, and he's going down. It's going to be third down. Loss of about 5 yards again, I think, Coach.
Yeah, sacked by number 24, Mikael Jennings for RS.
It's going to be about third and 25, it looks like. I got trips right, we go left. quick out. That was to Terrell Johnson, and he's going to be short. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 17. So the punting units are coming in. Had a good start. Everything going good, just making penalties and everything, and that kind of cost him. Put him back in the hole. So deep receiving is for RS is Jakia Smith and Elmer Littlejohn. All right, punt's going to about the 40. I don't know if he touched it or not. He must have. He went and back to get it. He has the corner if they can keep going. All right, he's going to be knocked out of bounds about the 49-yard line coming in. And so
First down.
With the score still 0-0, 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter on the Raymond James Financial Scoreboard. We are in the first quarter of the Meet Toledo. Okay, they moved the ball at the 47-yard line. And RS is in the slot to the right, but they're in kind of a little wing formation they run. It's to the left side. Swing out. And that's the number 21. And that was
Aiden
Swepson on that. He's on one of our list of main ones to watch, but he's the first man to throw to. He picked up 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 on the right hash. Have slot again to the right with a little wing look to the left in the gun formation. Hand off to, they keep it. Holly kept it off the zone read. He's still going. He's down to the 20, down to about the 14-yard line, 14-yard line. It was a great read. I thought he'd give it off to Smith, but he didn't, and he pulled it, and then great read. Big play. That's going to be a
first down to David Norris for District Attorney. First down. They're in the red zone.
Got tripped, got quads to the left. All right. And it's a touchdown. No flags.
15-yard touchdown pass.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
Well, a lot of forward pass stuff. They're trying to drive an old school coach crazy.
A lot of throwing going on. Okay, at the end of the first quarter, first quarter on the Raymond James Financial Scoreboard, the score is 7 RS and 0 Chase with 9:27 to go. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Serving the foothills for over 100 years, S&C Fuel Delivery, formerly Lutz Petroleum, is your reliable source for delivery of diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil, straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Delivery available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. S&C Fuel is locally family-owned and veteran-operated, committed to keeping our community running, trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Office located on Oakland Road in Spindale. Schedule your next delivery with S&C Fuel at 828-286-3419.
And welcome back to Friday Night Football. And, of course, coming back after RF just scored, we're getting ready for the kickoff.
44. It was Jacob Hudgens.
Great tackle off of that. Now Chase will have the ball on a David Norris for District Attorney first down. And the ball is going to be on the 23-yard line on the close to the left hash. They got trips right. Single receiver left. We can go to the right. Snap comes back. He's looking weak side again. Oh, it's a little high. Had a good out route cut. Just overthrew it just a little bit. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 23-yard line. All right, still no huddle, of course. Trips to the right again. Tip them back in shotgun with Wingo to his right. And Wingo switches to the left. All right, little cut across. And Wingo has great running. Let's make sure everything's good there.
No flags.
So
got another David Norris for district attorney first down.
Right.
Somebody actually ran the ball.
They ran the ball one time. Look what happened, Coach.
12 yards.
That's right. Okay, ball's going to be on the 35-yard line. First down, of course, with Chase on the right hash. Got trips left. Wingo to the left also. All right, see what's going. Hand the ball again to Wingo. Not quite as successful this time. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Coach, if you see who's making the tackle and want to call, that's fine. I can't see what's going on. It's his old eyes don't go that far.
I'm with you.
Especially when it starts getting darker. All right, we got trips left again. We can go to the left. Coming on up. Bubble screen. And they got him.
No gain.
No gain again. Oh, got a flag. Had central guy kind of stinging over top of him a little bit. And so they got, well, it's all personal fouls now, so it's still unsportsmanlike, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That'll be first down for Chase. And
what would have been 3rd and 10 is now another David Norris for district attorney first down.
All right, ball's 50-yard line. They're coming up quick. Trips to the left. Wingo to the left. All right, here we come back fast. Throwing up to the flat. And got the ball. It should going to be about a 4-yard gain. Oh, got another flag here, Coach. I don't know what happened there.
I don't either.
I didn't see any
excessive it was a
stuff.
Face mask.
That was personal foul again. I don't know. They slung him down after whistle. I don't know.
It was only a 3-yard gain.
But now it's a 18-yard gain.
Wow.
All right, so that's going to be a first down for Chase again. The ball's going to be at the 31-yard line.
First down.
Yep, another David Norris for district attorney first down.
All right, trips right again. Single left, Wingo to the right. All right, hand off to Wingo. Ooh, got brought down this line of scrimmage. He got a referee showing a holding call. I thought it was going to call face mask for a minute there. But they're showing a holding call, but we'll see what's going to happen.
We lost about 5 yards on the carry.
It could be 2nd and 15, or you're going to take it back and go. I think they're going to decline it, to be honest with you.
I would. Nope.
Nope, they're taking it. All right, so that's going to be first down and 20. Maybe the real estate's more important than the snaps. Trips right again. Single receiver to the left. We've got Tipton into the gun. We can go to the left. Let's see what's going to happen. Here we go. Drop back pass. And he drumbled the ball when he ran back to throw it. All the way back to the 48-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd and Alexander, Coach.
30, yeah. 2nd and 30.
Right at 30, or yes, 2nd and 30. I've seen him overcome it, though.
Chase has gone from first down on the 31 all the way back now on their side of the field.
That was just a freak thing. When he reared back, it just came out of his hands.
All the way back to their 48.
Got slots both ways. Probably coming after us, they are. They're coming after him hard. Tolling it up in the air. Okay. Just about a yard too deep. He was covered well, but he still had an opportunity to catch it. So, and that was number 4, Jason Harden, out for the receive as the receiver on that one. But now it's going to be 3rd down and 30 again. So
that's always where Shelby was dangerous, was
right.
3rd and 30.
They're going to hit a little play inside, and then all of a sudden it goes forever. Okay, they're changing the play here. See what we got here. Double slots. We can go to the right. And here they come. Shuttle pass underneath. It was deflected, so it's an incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th down and 30. And that should bring on the punt team. And that's going to be Yates Bradley kicking for Chase.
Still RS7, Chase 0. Here.
That's on the Carolina and Raymond James Financial scoreboard in the first quarter of the Meeple Lido. Yates punt. It gets it high, but not a lot of distance off of that. They're going to be hard to catch. Well, there's no return, so it's going to be about the 25-yard line, Coach. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Just like great teams are built on smart strategy, so are strong financial futures. At Freedom Financial Management, they help families, individuals, and business owners create winning game plans for retirement planning, investments, wealth building, and college savings. Start your winning financial game plan today. Freedom Financial Management. Play smart, live free. See your local financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale, at 269 North Washington Street in Rutherford. Call 828-980-7101 for Freedom Financial Management.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football. And we actually come back a little late. RS already had the first play, and they actually have a first down already. So
David Norris for District Attorney, first down.
And just had a little play out to the left. And so that was actually they're into a gun pistol formation, what they've got here. And twins to the right. All right. Got an option. Wide open, coming around through. He's going down. He's down to the ball, but RS gets it back. And it's going to be RS ball at the 37-yard line going in.
First down.
So that will be another David Norris for District Attorney first down. Great option. No one was on pitch at all.
That's running the option out of the shotgun. It's
yeah.
Kind of like Gus Malzone, their coordinator at Florida State now. He'll run the wing tee out of the shotgun.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. We got it's got gun with a little wing back up there now. And they're coming out. They're going to zone read and give it off to – that is number 10, Coach. That is Elijah Guzman.
Nice hard run by that young man.
It's going to be second down and long 2 or short 3, however you want to look at it. But, yeah, it was normally it's going to be Smith running the ball, but they handed it off to Guzman on that. Very good play.
5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Guzman's the one back in the backfield with him. I don't know where Smith's
He must have had a good week of practice.
Oh, gosh. It's a little slant across the middle to number 2, Little John. Had it picked off, but Little John knocked it loose from him. So it was a great play there. It's going to be third down. It's going to be third down and about 3 to go. And did they call a timeout? I hadn't seen it off of that. It's going to be a Raymond James Financial timeout. Okay, we got an injured player. We'll be back in just a minute.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. We're coming back out of the timeout from an injury timeout, and RS has the ball, third down, and about 3 yards to go on the right hash. And Holly comes out with Smith and Little John, I think it is, in the backfield. Come up in an ISO blast play. And he's down to he has scored. If no penalties, that will be another RS touchdown. So will make it, that is a Fountain Electric touchdown. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what happens.
That takes it to, we'll see.
It's going to be 13 right now.
After the PAT. Right now it's 13 RS. Chase 0.
And the kick is good. That's Garrett. Excuse me. That's 23 James Yokebelly. And in the second quarter of the Mupleto quarters, in the Raymond Jones scoreboard shows 5:03 left to go in the first quarter. Scores 14-0. RS Central. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY FM with our title sponsor of Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Fire. RS Central is coming to kick off now, Yokebelly, and he kicks it this time, deep kick, all the way back to the 3-yard line. And coming up to the sign, great tackle again. Ball's to the 15-yard line. So that will be a David Norris for Dixie Attorney first down.
Chase.
Now it's time for Chase to kind of, they had things early starting off till the penalties kind of caught them and haven't come back since then.
Yeah.
So here they're going to be on the left hash. They have double slots with Tipton back and Wingo to his right. All right. They fake the handoff. Throwing it deep across the middle. Oh, it got an interference call. Okay. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's a great defensive play because he was beat. It was going to be a 25, 30-yard play. Now it's just a 15-yard penalty. Because it was right dead into the receiver's hands. That's 3. I couldn't see who it was. That's Bryson McSwain. Great throw by Tipton. Okay, so instead of catching the ball 50, running where you can, the ball's going to be at the 30-yard line. It's going to be first down. It's another David Norris for District Attorney first down. They got trips to the right, single receiver to the left, Wingo to the left. All right. Hand off to Wingo. Got about 3 yards maybe, Coach. What is it, 2 or 3? I don't know.
Yeah, about 2, I guess.
Looked like it was going to be open for a minute, wasn't it?
Yes,
then all of a sudden, boom, the wall closed.
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. All right, they got trips to the left this time. Wingo's going to be to the left with them. Tipton's going to be in the gun. All right, drops back again. Slinging in the middle. Oh, a little behind on that one. That's Bryson McSwain's intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. And we do have 4:10 left in the Mupleto first quarter. And on the MJ scoreboard shows it's still 14-0 RS Central. All right, here we come back on the field. Going to be double slots. Goes on the left. All right, rolling to the left. Oh, that's good, correct catch. It should be a first down. He didn't give him the mark where he went out of bounds. He wasn't in position to see it. It's going to be close. It's still going to be first down, isn't it, Coach?
I think so.
Yeah. See, we got a flag back here.
Yep. Holding.
Be holding against Chase Haskell will be another Carolina Auto Finance penalty. All right, so that there again, they had the first down, but the penalty is going to bring them back. This is going to be third down and 18 yards. They are in a double slot again. Wing goes to the left on the mid-left corner hash. And he drops back to pass. Wing goes out to a swing. All right, he's brought down at the 12-yard line, and he might be hurt, Coach. They dropped him on his shoulder. He could be hurt. There you go. So we're going.
He's up.
He's up right now. We'll be okay. It's going to be fourth down. That'll bring out the punting unit again.
Another sack by Mikael Jennings, defensive end.
They're making sure that Chase doesn't get outside, whether it's the quarterback or the running back. They're going to keep them inside, which is different than they were earlier on. So, okay, we still down, so we're going to take a 30-second break right quick.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY-FM. Right now, we're coming back out of a short injury timeout. That was a quarterback tipped, and I think he's okay. They're checking him right now, but they're dropping out. We're actually Chase is having to punt on their own goal line as far as where the punter's receiving the ball from. That's going to be Yates Bradley. And see, they're going to set up a return instead of come after him. So they catch the ball on about the 47-yard line. They're rolling right. They have a good wall. But he went outside the last guy, but cut it in. Coach, I think had a touchdown on that. So that will be.
Another, I believe, David Norris for district attorney, first down for RS, and they're on Chase's 25-yard line.
The Raymond James scoreboard shows there's 3:29 left to go in the first quarter, Maple Vito first quarter. All right, they have quads. RS has quads to the left. That's two receivers. The inside guy's ineligible.
Yeah.
Even for swing pass. They've thrown it deep. Ooh, that's going to be offensive pass interference there. He kind of pushed off. Is that number 1, Coach? Or is it 7? I mean, that's Smith.
I can get him to turn.
I can't see. He's on the very sideline over there and can't tell. Ineligible downfield. Didn't see that one coming. There you go, pass interference. Yeah.
You mentioned it before they snapped the ball. The other guy on the line
had to stay.
Inside was covered up. So
he went out also. And anyway, but they're going to take the pass interference call. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. So it's going to move them back to first down and 25 back to the 40-yard line. So that's a good break for Chase off of that. Bad break for RS, but because it's great pass, but it was covered very well by Chase. It just so the defender, the receiver pushed the defender off to make the catch. Here we go. Got twins to the left, Nasty to the right. Got motion coming across. They hand the ball off, and Chase does a great job. That's number 21 carrying the ball, and for RS that would be. We don't have any lights in here. That's Simpson. Sweepson. All right. So it's going to be second down, and they actually lost some yards off of that too. And they're coming back and they're going to dive in with Smith. Smith picks up some good yardage, but it's still going to be about third and about 13, Coach, in the neighborhood there.
Third and 22.
22, I'm sorry. Get a flashlight here so we can see since they got the lights turned off in here.
Trojans, let's get behind our team. Let's hear it, Trojan fans.
All right. They are in slots left, going motion again, and they jumped off sides. So that's just red no call. That's what that one was.
Yeah.
And they got Chase coming across. So it's going to be about 17. So it's going to be third down and about 17. It's probably going to be 4-down situation for them, I would say probably. Okay. They're going with a wing to the right and like I said, it's almost eye backfield out of the gun. Rolling to the left, in trouble, and incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down from the 32-yard line. Good rush. Coach, see what number that was? Numbers. They got their jerseys pulled. You can't see their numbers. 2 for Chase.
It's going to be 4th and 17. And they're lined up in offense
going
again.
for it, yeah.
They're not going to punt.
Double slot now. Both receive. Now they got it right. Gun.
Pooch punt.
Oh, pooch punt. Yes, they've done that 2 or 3 times.
Blocked it. Chase blocked it.
Okay, it's going to be Chase's ball at the 38-yard line coming out. Great situation.
Now they'll have another David Norris for district attorney 1st down going the other way.
Got a break for Chase finally. So see what turns around there. Chase been shooting herself in the foot a little bit. Now they got something going good for him. So let's see. They're going to do trips to the right. Tipton's going to be quarterback, of course. Wingo to his right.
It's good to see that Tipton wasn't hurt.
Yes. He got thrown down on his shoulder, so no, great catch, great run, and he's going to get about 5 yards, 6 yards. See where they mark it at. You never get to tell.
Yeah.
Mick and Rick always make a call, and it's always 1 yard off.
It's going to be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go at the end of the first quarter. All right, got trips to the short side of the field. Single receiver here. I think they're trying to isolate this guy over here a little bit and see what can happen with it.
The old fade pass.
Yep. Okay, time's running down. I don't know what. Got to be 1. He's marking it there. If he don't snap it, he's got to.
3 seconds on the play clock.
Good coverage. Good coverage. Good coverage. Okay, that's going to leave 22 seconds to go in the Meeple-Bido first quarter with the Raymond James scoreboard showing 14-0 RS Central. All right, we have trips to the left. It's 3rd down and 5, and trips left, single to the right, Wingo to the right. Got a bubble pass out, and he drops it. That was to Jason Harden. It's a good pass, great pass. He just looked up to see who was coming after him before he did. So it's going to be 4th down and 5 at about the 43-yard line. So the punt team's coming out. That means it'll be Yates Bradley coming back to make the punt. It just seems like they're trying to go for the big gun instead of going.
RS has number 2, Elmer Littlejohn, back to receive.
Yeah, Littlejohn's receive. It just, like I said, it seems like they're trying to get the bigger play instead of just take what they can get early on. So they'll settle down, I think. It's, of course, RS did early, too, trying to go for big ball, too. So, all right. We've got they faked it. They just wind up short. It's just going to be RS Central ball at the 46-yard line. So that will be
David Norris for district attorney. 1st down for RS.
All right. We have exactly 11.7 seconds to go. And the Meeple-Bido first quarter, scoreboard still showing 14-0 RS Central on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. Big chances, the last year or so, Central's went for the big shots like this. And I'm sure Coach Soulsby is, they're behind. They're not used to being that much behind and trying to make big things happen. But
snapped it to the personal protector, and he gained about 2 yards, and he needed 5.
All right, here you go. Quarterback on the read again, keeps it, and he gets about 6 yards, Coach. Maybe just where they mark it at. That's going to be the end of the first Maple League quarter, and we're going to be right back in about 30 seconds.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, #1 in the #2 business.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WHEY-FM. RS has the ball at the 40-yard line going in, second down and about 4. And he runs the dive option, and the quarterback keeps it again. And that is Holly, and he is down to the 5-yard line. We've got they're running the option, Coach. If you can run the option and get by with it,
the quarterback runs the ball hard. It's first and goal from the
5-yard line.
5-yard line.
That's a David Norris for district attorney first down.
Be proud to have a running back run that hard. Young man.
Holly's is a sophomore too. He's good. All right, dive this time. I think
touchdown.
You get touchdown? Okay, I couldn't tell. Was that that is a
Fountain Electric touchdown. RS.
It's starting to rain in on us. We're trying worried about it. So. Ball's down, kick, and it is good. In the second quarter, on the Maple Bido quarters, it is 21-0 with 11:35 left to go at halftime. We'll be right back in just a minute.
It's amazing.
Listen up, folks. Let me give you some good advice. For home building projects, Henson Building Materials in Forest City is where the pros go for a good reason. Henson's has #1 grade lumber of all kinds, including treated lumber, plywood, tools, roofing, cabinets, windows, and doors. Everything you need for your project, large or small. Delivery same or next day. Take my advice and go to Henson Building Materials. You'll hit the nail on the head. 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM. And now the rains have come, so our video process might not be quite as good on YouTube, but we're doing what we can. RS comes to the kickoff, and they did an onside kick, but Chase covered it very well. Chase will get the ball at the 44-yard line. That will be a David Norris for district attorney first down. All right, we're going to see what happens and see how much the rain changes things now. I mean, both teams have been wanting to put it up a pretty good bit or pitch it or anything like that. Let's see if they need to hand it off a little more often. It doesn't look like it right now because Chase is in a trips to the left gun formation with Wingo to the left. He takes off, hands off to Wingo. Wingo comes around the corner and gets 1 or 2 yards, Coach. 2 yards.
Yeah, maybe 1.
It's like I said, they're hanging the corners there. They're playing hard on the corners there.
There comes a late flag.
And that will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty, and the penalty is unsportsmanlike against RS Central.
Must have been mouthing.
Must have been talking, yeah. That will make it a David Norris for district attorney first down. The ball's going to be on the 40-yard line, going in for Chase Trojans. Got trips to the left and tipped him back with Wingo to the left. Now, hand off to Wingo again, and they got him pinned, but they're getting a yard. Well, I don't know. Might be back to the line of scrimmage this time. Okay, it's RS is making sure whichever way Wingo is lined up, they're playing hard on the corners to the opposite way, which Wingo will be running that direction off of this formation. If he was getting into the pistol formation behind the quarterback, they couldn't key on that. But that's the situation right now. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. He need to pick up a yard off of that. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Still trips left, Wingo left. All right, drop back, pass, wide open, and caught the ball, but it's hit immediately, so that's going to be, I can't see what number that is in the rain, Coach.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, was number 7, so that was Trojan Littlejohn on the catch. No, it wasn't, number 3, I'm sorry, number 3. That is Bryson McSwain. With the rain on the glass here, it's hard to see the numbers through here. We have Chase with trips right, Wingo right. Handed at the middle. And maybe a couple, I don't know. I think he's short.
It's going to be 4th and 2.
4th and 2, yes. So it's now the decision, what you're going to do on this now.
They are on the RS side of the field. They're on the RS 33-yard line.
It's probably a 4-down situation without a question. But they just need 2 yards, and they got double slots this time. So, quarterback keeps it, rolls out, throws it, and incomplete. All right, that's going to bring up a 4th down situation. Timeout, Chase Trojans. So that is a Raymond James Financial timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. March 2026, paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
All right, we're welcome back, and there's a turnover. Chase didn't get the ball. RS had the ball on 1st down, and they were actually hit behind the line, so it's going to be 2nd down at about 11, maybe 12.
They've got the ball on their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's see. I missed a play there. I thought it was 3rd down if they had one more down to get the play after the pass.
4th and 2.
Okay.
They threw it incomplete.
Quarterback's keeping this. Holly coming again. All right.
This kid is very impressive.
Holly just went from the 30, 20, 30, 40-yard run on, wasn't even it wasn't an option. He just more like a quarterback draw and boom, went to the right side. Great job with it. All right.
Definitely looked like a designed quarterback run.
Yeah,
for Holly.
I agree. I think it's right, Coach. We got twins both ways, and you've got Holly back with Smith on the right-hand side, have the shotgun.
And is on another David Norris for District Attorney 1st down.
That's right. All right. Holly again. He's falling behind Smith. There he goes, breaking outside.
It's almost like a quarterback ISO.
It is, yeah. That was that time. All right, that's got down to the about
8 yards.
Got picked at 8 yards, maybe 8.5. Coach, ball's going to be on about the 26-yard line, and the marker's on like 24.5. So
they're back in the red zone again.
You wouldn't believe this. Back in the 8th grade, Holly was talking about just wrestling when we were playing baseball, not even playing football anymore.
It's amazing how many times I would speak to some of the college coaches that would come by here scouting, and they'd rather see a young man or young lady do multiple sports.
Right, definitely.
Instead of specializing in one thing.
And he does. Oh, a hot pass. That's a hot pass to Hudgens. Great. Faked it to Smith underneath, and then a hot pass, and picked up 20 yards out of it. Ball's going to be inside the 10, I think. See where they mark it at.
Why are they waiting to move the chains? Is there not a flag on the field?
I don't see a flag. The chains don't have to go because it's first down inside the 10. Yeah, we're at the 10. Yeah, first goal, 10-yard line. Hand off to Smith. They pick him to the backfield and probably lost a yard off of that. There is 6:45 left to go in the second quarter, the Maple-Beto quarter, and so they're driving in right before halftime to make things happen. It's second down and goal to go from the 12-yard line.
RS is still ahead, 21-0.
All right. Here coming motion across. He faked the motion, handed it to Smith back the other way, and it's going to be a touchdown.
And a flag has hit the field again.
Oh, has it? I didn't.
Holding on RS.
All right. They're going to bring that one back then. So that's going to put it back to probably the 21-yard line. So that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty, Coach.
I think holding's an overrated penalty. I mean, 10 from the spot of the foul, that's a little much.
Yeah, every play somebody's holding. It's who gets caught or not.
Yeah.
It's according to which sideline you're on, who's hollering too. Which side. Here we go. They're going to move it back to the 22.
Yeah, all the way back to the.
Yep, referee's holding the ball to keep it dry. 22-yard line, it's going to be second down and goal from the 22. It makes it second 22, don't it, Coach?
Second goal from the 22. It gives you plenty of room to spread it out.
Oh, the reverse.
Pass.
Reverse pass.
Wow.
And that throws it out of bounds.
Kid was wide
And there was nobody within 10 yards of him. That was great idea, just didn't complete the mission is what that was off of that. And with 6:02 in the Maple-Beto second quarter, it is, need to reset there we go, play clock. 6:01 left to go, and Maple-Beto second quarter is still 21-0 RS Central on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard.
Third and goal from the 22.
They have trips basically, got a wing and slot to the right side. And in the gun, let me see what's happening. That'll be a timeout. That's a Raymond James Financial timeout. Chase High School will be back in about 30 seconds.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football. on WAGY 107.5 FM. Again, we have our title sponsor is Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. We appreciate you for your support. RS comes out with a 3rd down and 22 from the 22-yard line. And let's see what they got. They do have a slot to the right with a wing to the right. Send Smith out to the right with a swing pass. And he is gone. There's not any
22-yard touchdown.
22-yard swing pass. That was a Fountain Electric touchdown. FountainElectric.com. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. All right, 28-0. It is 28-0 on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard with 5:52 left in the Meepolito second quarter. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Ready for a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started? Now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY FM and KTC Broadcasting. We're getting ready to come back after the score. We're getting ready to do the kickoff, and it's Coach, it's been a very lopsided game so far. I mean, it started out the first few plays the other way, and then it's just changed completely around.
Yeah, I learned a valuable lesson when Coach Soseby was head coach at Crest. He was down 32-0, and I was there watching him play South Point. I started to leave, and he finally scored. And I stuck around a little longer, and finally it ended up, final score was 61-58. He came back, and his team won the game, so we won't give up.
He has a high-powered offense. That's not a question. I don't doubt him one bit. It's just you got to get in there at halftime or hopefully make a score here and then get things adjusted on defense for the second half. All right, here we go. Bring the ball back up to the 41-yard line, which is a good return. And Chase is going to be in trips right. The gun formation with Wingo to the don't know yet till they give him the play. He's going to be to the right. So odds are either hand Wingo going up to the left or they're going to roll out to the right. And they hand off to Wingo up the middle. He picks up nothing. Ball still at the 41-yard line. And it's, I think the rain has lit up a little bit, hasn't it, Coach? I'm not sure.
I think so. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 with 5:24 left to go on the Raymond James scoreboard.
RS Central 28, Chase 0.
Tipton looking to come across, throws it down a little too low for McSwain to pick up.
Well, 3rd and 10. Another penalty. A holding call against Chase.
That will be a Carolina Finance penalty.
So we'll go back and make it 2nd and 20. It's just been a great start to football season this year with college to high school and NFL as well.
Oh, it's been great weather until this first really rainy day we've had around here. He's looking backside on the slant, and it's caught. Oh, it's dropped. He dropped it.
Dropped.
Okay, that's going to make it 3rd and 20 coming up. Great throw by Tipton in there. It's just, he had good defense, too. Maybe the guy knocked it loose. I couldn't tell, but he put it right into his hands, though. Okay, it's going to be 3rd down and 20 with 5 minutes to go before halftime in the Meepolito's second quarter. And Scores 28-0 on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. Chase Trout's back, got trips to the right. And need to get at least 15 yards out of this, Coach. And there's 12 of it. Still, do you take a chance? You're down 28-0, but do you take a chance right now? It's the question. It's going to be 4th down and 9.
They're still on their own side of the field.
That's
with
right.
4 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
This is about the same situation. They faked the punt and didn't make it, so I don't know. Like I said, it is getting late, no question. It's getting late in the game, but I think you punt it away, try to play good defense, and reload everything, get things figured out for the next second half. They're going to kick it this time. Oh, great kick.
Much better punt that time.
Stop on. Ball. He kicked it. Barely rolled in the end zone. That was a 60. Actually, it was a 58-yard punt, so that was a great punt off that. RS will take the ball coming out on their own 20-yard line, which will make that into a David Norris for district attorney first down. So, see what is Central going to try to set on it, or try to big play, make things happen, or just keep doing the normal thing? We'll see what's going to happen.
Hey, better keep the foot on the gas.
He normally does.
A lot of football left.
Mm-hmm. They normally don't let it. There they go.
You're right.
There's a screen
Throwing
pass.
it on first down. Yeah.
All right, brought him down about the 44-yard line, 45-yard line.
25-yard gain.
Couldn't see who that was. Was that Smith on the catch? I can't see. He's turned sideways. It was a swing pass. Okay, there is a flag back here, which is going to be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. They're right next to Lowe's in Far City.
And it's against RS.
You can't. Yeah, ball's going to be on the 10-yard line. It's going to be first down and 20 to go. And there's 3:49 left to go in the half. All right, now they done the zone inside again, and he's still running.
He broke it.
He slid down. He wasn't tackled. He was slid down. He's going to be at the 45.
That was a 25-yard run.
Great run. I think that was Smith that time, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to see.
That's another David Norris for district attorney first down for RS.
It's kind of hard to see. When there's Smith coming out on the slot back, so it might be the number 2, Little John in there. No, yeah, it is. Okay, Holly keeps it. He comes up for a solid 9 yards. It's going to be second down and 9.
This young man here, Holly's just a sophomore. That means a headache for a lot of local teams for 2 more years.
That's true. And I think Smith's a sophomore also, Coach.
Also, they don't go into the transfer portal.
That's right. All right, they're hanging it out deep. And we got a flag. Don't know which way it is. It's pushing both ways. So we'll have to wait and see which way they're going to call it. Probably going to be on the defense, the way it looked at the end. Pass interference, offense.
Yeah.
He did extend his arms out. Like I said, the chase defender was on him, kind of hold him, and the receiver actually extended his arms to push him out. So that's what they saw happen. That's going to bring them back to a still first down, but it's going to be 5-yard penalty. It's going to be second and 15. Of course, the way these things are going, that's nothing nowadays. All right. They've got the little tight package in here with 2 wideouts. And, miscommunication. But Holly made up for it and just run it for about 11 yards. So it's going to be
running back went the wrong way, so the quarterback faked to
the ghost.
To the ghost running back, and then followed him for a 7-yard gain.
Okay, it's going to be 3rd down and 4 with 2:25 left to go in the Meeple second quarter. All right, and we got a pin. It's got to be illegal procedure on this one.
You called that one.
All right, see, there they go. So now instead of 3rd and 4, it's going to be 3rd and 9.
A lot of penalty flags today.
Must be 3rd and 8. Yeah, you know, the thing about it, Coach, is we're in the 4th and 5th game, so it should be ironing most of that stuff out by now, you know?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. They're back in the tight formation again with 2 wideouts, and they run a little wing out to the outside to the wideout, and he is, if it's clean, everything's going to be about the 47-yard line if everything's clean.
He made it across midfield. Going to be another David Norris for district attorney. First down on the Chase side of the field on the 48-yard line.
All right, here, same formation and 2 wide outs, but running a little wing back inside there with the eye looking or wishbone looking formation. All right, here comes Smith this time. He comes up to about 9-yard gain again. It's going to be 2nd down, and, well, one guy's marking it about an 8-yard gain. One's marking it for 9. Let's see where they put it. They're going to put it on 9. 2nd down and 1 to go.
Clock is running. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in the half.
I think they've only got 1 timeout left. Little screen pass over here to Smith, and he's slung down. And for a 1st down, though, he's slung down at the 33-yard line. And looks like we're cramping up here. Some of the Chase players are cramping up. So they're replacing them. So it's going to be another David Norris for district attorney 1st down. They're going slot right this time. And wing left.
Clock is running. 55 seconds.
Screen over the middle to Hudgens. And doesn't get much there. Maybe a yard. Okay, and that's going to be...
RS finally used a timeout.
Yeah, that's going to be a Raymond James Financial timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Service, dependability, value, fast delivery, and more, all during the Labor Day all month long sales savings event at Kimball's Furniture in Forest City. Big lift recliners only $6.99. Sofas and love seats are $4.49 each. Reclining love seats are $7.49, and get ready for some football with a big 55-inch TV for $5.99. Labor Day savings all month long at Kimball's Furniture, 207 East Main Street, Forest City.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with WAGY 107.5 FM. We are in the 47 seconds left to go in the MEPUB second quarter. And the score is 28-0 RS Central on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. RS has called timeout. They're coming back out now on formation. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. And they're still got the 3 backs back there. Now they're doing kind of a veer backfield out of the gun. Now take that back. The quarterback, yeah, he is in the middle. I thought he was on one side of it. Yeah, he is. They've got 2 backs to the right. Looking deep, coming across the middle for post, and it is a touchdown, and that is number 2, Elmer Littlejohn. Great pass across the middle by Holly. That was a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Another Fountain Electric touchdown. Beautiful pass, great catch.
Definitely was. Lining up for the PAT. And that is James Yokovelli, excuse me. And
it's good.
It's good. So that with 40 seconds to go before halftime, Maple Beto, second quarter. Scores 35 RS Central, Chase 0 on the Raymond James scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
That could be happening in your backyard with a stop at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Allenboro. Pool Supplies Unlimited specializes in above-ground pools, and they carry products for in-ground pools. Plus, see their selection of hot tubs in stock. Get free water testing, and they have all of your pool chemicals. So dive in now to Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East U.S. Highway 74 Business in Allenboro. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturdays from 9 a.m. till 12 noon. Closed on Wednesday. Call 828-453-8081 and like them on Facebook too.
All right, welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM. Here we are getting ready to kick off with 40 seconds to go in before halftime. And Central kicks it down the middle, and that is caught by number 9, I think. Oh, he keeps going. The kicker slowed him down enough. That should be a down ball. It should be down. See what the officials are calling. It bounced out of the ground. Off the ground. And I think that's what they're calling. It's still going to be chase ball to 45-yard line going in.
First down.
Ran it back past midfield. It's going to be a David Norris for district attorney first down for Chase.
Was that Little John run that back for them, number 7?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, the windows we've got here rain on them. You can't see through them too good because the numbers are blurry, even more than for my old eyes. Here we got double slots for Chase on a first down and 10 at the 45-yard line. And drop back, looking to throw, and he got a flag, I think, this now throw. But, great play by number 8 for RS Central, Coach. That was.
Yes, sir. Hezekiah Joyner broke that pass up. Another flag on the field. Looks like a holding call.
It was.
Chase.
It would be another Carolina Finance penalty.
1st and 20.
All right. Yeah, they threw it before he threw the ball, so there wasn't any question happening on that. So it's double slots again. You got Tipton coming back with Wingo to his left, dropping back, throwing to the flats. And he picks up 11 yards.
Yeah, 11, 12-yard game.
So the clock is stopped now. That's going to be a Raymond James Financial timeout. It's going to be Chase's last one, I think. So we'll take a 30-second break.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Mi Pablito for the ultimate victory. From sizzling fajitas to over 100 mouth-watering dishes, we've got you covered no matter your craving. How about fried ice cream, brownies, and funnel cake fries that will score big with your sweet tooth? Come see us at Rutherfordton and Forest City or order ahead at mepubs.com. Stay connected on Facebook and Instagram too at Mi Pablito Mex, because good food is always worth cheering for.
Welcome back to Carolina Friday Night Football on WAGY. We again would like to thank our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tower.
Timeout.
Chase has the ball, second down and 9. They come back out to a fast formation. They run the perfect throw on a little slant route here, but the ball was dropped, so now it's going to come back to third down. Great throw by Tipton off there. Great throw. So let's see. It's the 7.7 seconds to go of the second quarter, Maple Ditto second quarter, and it's still 35-0 on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. Tipton's lined up in the gun. Wing goes beside him. They're throwing it on the sideline, and that's overthrown. And it's going to leave 4.5 seconds to go.
It's going to be 4th and 9.
It's probably, RS is going back into prevent defense. It's got to be a long one or something underneath.
Might as well try the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
4 seconds to go.
Hands it off to Wingo. That's the middle. And that will end the first half with the Raymond James scoreboard, Raymond James Financial Scoreboard showing 35 RS Central, 0 Chase High School. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Fairs, football, and cool nights by the fire. The drop-in stores have you covered. Right now, get Prime and Prime Energy drinks, 2 for $4. 20-ounce Cokes and 16-ounce Monster drinks, buy 2 and get 1 free. 6 packs of Coke products, 2 for $6.50, and the list goes on and on. And check out the daily specials. Chicken biscuits, $2.99. Chicken strip baskets, $5.99. You'll fall in love with all these fall specials at your nearest drop-in. Check them out today. Drop-in food stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981. I want you to love your plumbing as much as I love mine. That's why I want you to call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. It's fall of the year, and Olmsted Plumbing is excited about prepping for the fall season. Changing weather always triggers broken water lines and stopped-up drains. It's also time to winterize your home, service your well pump system, clean your gutters, downspouts, and storm drains. For an ounce of prevention or a pound of cure, call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. 828-245-7302. Offices at 470 Washington Street in Forest City and now at 1204 South Post Road in Shelby. Hear that? That's a big old Massey Ferguson getting ready for another day of work. And it could be you. Phil Sheehan at NC Tractor and Farm Supply in Rutherford invites you to head in and take advantage of up to $2,000 off select Massey Ferguson models with a cash payment. Or you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months and ask about rebates from $500 to $2,000 on select Bobcat mowers, or get 0% financing up to 48 months. NC Tractor and Farm Supply, 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherford, online at nctractorandfarmsupply.com. No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. That means they carry it all, from excavators to zero-turn mowers, from skid steers to tractors to side-by-sides. And hurry in now for the end of summer deals on the remaining Toro and Spartan mowers. Prices are below cost, below cost. Also products by Generac, Husqvarna, and Red Max. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, online at tricityoutdoor.com. This year's title sponsor for high school football on WAGY.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingalls Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
At Fountain Electric, we believe every home deserves exceptional electrical service. We are trustworthy, reliable, and hassle-free. Integrity and customer focus are the main values that guide us. We aim to build lasting relationships with homeowners based on respect and mutual trust. Fountain Electric, lighting your home, elevating your life. Contact us today.
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Leave no leaf unturned with the new Husqvarna leaf blower from Hardin Rentals and Sales in Forest City. Now take $50 off the Husqvarna 230i leaf blower, now $269.99, and price includes battery and charger. And trim it up with a Husqvarna 220iL string trimmer, now $50 off, still priced at $279.99. Save $2 on commercial and residential mowers by Skag and Husqvarna. And they have roll-off dumpsters. Get yours today at Hardin Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City, online at hardin-rentals.com.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY KTC Broadcasting. Now we're going to go into the halftime show brought to you by Farm Bureau of Rutherford County, managed by Matt Lauder with agents that you can trust and rely on. Coach, we talked earlier on about players to watch, and we mentioned, of course, Holly and Smith, and then Tipton and Wingo. And really, that's the ones that's made things happen. Holly has torn things wide open.
And Hudgens has had some nice catches. I remember back in the late 80s, his dad was a great wrestler at RS, old Barry Hudgens.
Yeah, it's just a big play thing going on. A lot of passing, a lot of zone reads as far as RS Central. I knew with me helping my son at the middle school, kind of got RS's stuff, what they do. And, of course, they run a lot of zone read. And if you got a smart guy that can do it, it's a great thing to do because it's just, it works out great running the ball like that. But like I said, the ones we were talking about keeping an eye on has really the ones that's made most everything done, along with Hudgens, of course, and also Jason Harden a little bit for Chase. But the key thing right now is Chase's offense is not quite clicking. They've dropped about 5 or 6 passes dead in their hands, and RS has broken up a few also. But then on the other side of the ball, it's kind of like that Chase's defense just isn't quite getting it done where they're trying to play Smith, which is a good move because Smith is a great runner, that they're coming back and leaving Holly alone, and with him making great reads, it's just, things happen. And then they start trying to stop the run, and he's hitting the big ball on the passes. So,
yeah, I've not had the privilege to watch RS yet this year, and I've been very impressed with their skilled position players as well as their line. The defensive end, Mikael Jennings, he's already had 2 sacks and several great tackles against the jet sweep.
Right. Yeah, it's. I'm trying to look on.
Trying to give the linemen a little love. Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks, running backs.
All the big plays, right?
I was a 30-year veteran of offensive line and defensive line. We like to give those kids.
Oh, I know how it is. I had to play line. I played tight end in college and high school both, and I see what it is. According to the score I've got right now, first quarter, East Rutherford's beating West Caldwell only 8-0 right now.
Wow.
And, of course, this is not local, but Crest is beating Forest View only. It's in the second quarter, it's only 7-0. So, of course, some games wasn't moved up like ours, so they're not really into the game that much yet.
That's
But
right.
Burns is beating West Lincoln 27-6 in the second quarter.
Coach Ponder's done a great job down there at West Lincoln. He's been very competitive.
Right, yeah.
Playoffs.
Oh, they've been good. You're right about that. I don't have a score on North Stanley and Thomas Jefferson Classic Academy yet, so I don't know if anybody's got it. You can get it to us.
Thomas Jefferson rolled to Albemarle last Friday night and got a big win.
And Albemarle's actually a big name in 1A ball.
I watched them win a state title one year. They played right after Elkin did at Duke University.
So it's,
Stadium.
I mean, that's a big win. Probably the biggest win that TJ's ever had, in my opinion, because it was against a truly caliber team.
I just haven't figured out what the state did to Thomas Jefferson. You got so many other teams or schools around here with about the same population, the Bessemer cities, and you look and they're what, North Rowan, Albemarle.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, it's basically put all the charter homeschool teams, all them put together, so they're not having to play the bigger. Which I mean, you don't want to play the bigger ones, but there's still enough, like you said, 1A teams. Which Cherville's probably a 2A. Of course, the new realignment, it used to be 1A, 1 2A, 1A.
Yeah, they used to do a 8 state champions in only football. Now there's going to be 8 state champions in every sport.
But it's still the same division. You got 1A, 2A, all the way to 8. What used to be 1AA, 1A.
Yeah.
So it's still the same groups. It's just put them in a tighter bunch, I guess, now to count the wins and losses. And
it
things
helped
like that.
Schools like Elkin, the coach I student taught under. I actually student taught under Coach Stacy Lale, but Coach Richard Grissom stole me 2 periods a day. He went back home to Elkin and won 4 titles, and they only had around 245 students in their whole school. So going to that little 1A and big 1A helped him to get those 4 titles.
Definitely, especially back when he went and won them. Nowadays, though, it's better for, like, Chase to play Crest and get beat 40-0 than it is for them to play Thomas Jefferson and win 40-0. As far as all these max prep points and everything, as far as the rating, which I'm not sure about that. It ought to be more off the wins, as long as you're not stacking your team against real easy opponents and everything.
I would understand if they sent Thomas Jefferson on the road playing other charter schools, but they're playing old traditional
1A.
Public schools. And a lot of travel. I guess they're keeping a charter bus on refuel.
I guess so, because like I said, they're traveling
Standby.
They're traveling by Cherville and probably the Bessemer cities, quite that smaller than they used to be. But there's a lot of schools in that direction.
Polk County, Hendersonville.
Right. Yeah, you got all those coming through there. So
it's like Hendersonville's gotten rolling again lately. I'll tell you another thing. It's everybody in Morganton's happy that J.K. Atkins played there. He went off and became an assistant coach and become the head coach at Mount Airy, and he finally won a title there in 2022. Now he's came home to Morganton and head coach there at Freedom, and they beat AC Reynolds last Friday night, which you don't do very often. And this is his 2nd year. He's got them rolling.
Right. Well, Coach, this has been the halftime show that was sponsored by the Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. And right now we're going to take a break, and we'll come back right before the game starts in a little bit. Be right back.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, motorcycle, business, health, and recreational insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Serving the foothills for over 100 years, S&C Fuel Delivery, formerly Lutz Petroleum, is your reliable source for delivery of diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil, straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Delivery available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. S&C Fuel is locally family-owned and veteran-operated, committed to keeping our community running, trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Office located on Oakland Road in Spindale. Schedule your next delivery with S&C Fuel at 828-286-3419. Just like great teams are built on smart strategy, so are strong financial futures. At Freedom Financial Management, they help families, individuals, and business owners create winning game plans for retirement planning, investments, wealth building, and college savings. Start your winning financial game plan today. Freedom Financial Management. Play smart, live free. See your local financial advisor, Andrew Tisdale, at 269 North Washington Street in Rutherford. Call 828-980-7101 for Freedom Financial Management.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door. Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5. KTC Broadcasting with our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. We've coming back after talking a little bit what happened off of the game, and there's no question that it's not over with. I mean, we've seen comebacks. We actually had a 30-point lead here back years ago against Lincoln, the coach, and lost 33-30 to them. We don't want to bring back bad memories, but it's happened before. So, I mean, it's 35 points, and that was not with an open offense like this. I mean, Coach Thoseby's offense is wide open. They just need to be a little more solid on defense and get things going, and I think everything's going to work out good for them. I mean, it's a long way to come back. That's not the question. They got a long way to get home, but it's not out of the question yet. Just the main thing now is start chipping back and making things happen, because that is 5 touchdowns. You've got 24 minutes to play. A lot of things can happen when you play high-octane offense. So they're coming back, and Chase will be kicking off to RS, and we're going to see what happens here. If the rain has stopped now, but we still got our windows streaked up a little bit, it's kind of hard to see. So hopefully we get everything done. I hope you get able to get a good video off of our YouTube stream. With having to go through the window now that's got some rain on it. So here we are coming back with kicker Garrett McGinnis on the kicking off. And the kickoff is here. They kick kind of a spoochy thing, but let's see what they called. The ball went out of bounds. Yeah. Chase recovered it, but they're saying it went out of bounds.
1 foot out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be RS's choice, 5-yard penalty and re-kick, or take the ball to the 35-yard line. I don't think that's much of a question, do you?
No, sir.
So that will be a David Norris for district attorney first down for RS Central at the 35-yard line. All right. RS is coming out with 3 backs in the backfield again. It's kind of like the wishbone, I guess, Coach, with quarterback in the game.
Out of the shotgun.
Hey, things have changed. A lot of things. It's, something defenses hadn't seen, so it makes it a little tougher. So let's see where we're going to go with this. They got to split in both ways, and like I said, it's like a wishbone with a quarterback back there.
Yeah, the old single-wing Notre Dame box.
Close to it, yes. Motion went by McSwain. And a quarterback draw with Holly, and he still picks up about 5 yards, doesn't he, Coach?
It's going to be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Oh, we've got a little more than that. And, him coming out and running like this right here is one thing is doing eating the clock, keeping it out of Chase's hands.
You're right. It's more of a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 on their own 41-yard line.
Another fake the toss and come back with the quarterback keeper, and he gets down to about the 44. He's about 1 yard short of first down.
Be 3rd and 1. I guess with a 5-touchdown lead, he decided he's going to run a little clock.
Well, either that or sucker him in a little bit, then hang it up in just a minute.
The old play-action pass.
Oh, it's still going now. They're breaking the formation. They got a wing to the right now. Nope, wing's going to be left. And 2 backs back here. It's more like more of a power out, I guess, out of the gun in one way. They run in isolation back underneath. That's going to be Smith on the carry, Jaquez Smith. And he's got about 6 yards out of that, Coach, 5 yards. So it's going to be another David Norris for district attorney first down. It's going to be first down at the 50-yard line for RS Central.
I hope the weather's going to hold out for us. I saw a flash back
toward
the west.
That's not good. It's still same formation. They've got the wing to the left. They've got the back to the left plus a pistol look. Running the option. Ooh.
Turned into a forward pass. That's wild.
Still got 2. Well, I don't know what the flag back here is. It could be roughing the passer. I don't know. Ineligible downfield. Ineligible downfield. So that is a Carolina Finance penalty. Carolina Auto Finance.
Stop the clock, right?
Yeah, it should be. It's still running. I don't know what. That was, and the clock's still running for some reason. I don't know why with the penalty and everything, but it's there's 8:22 seconds left to go in the Meeple-Bledo third quarter. 3-back offense again. See what they got. Holly comes back with a deep pass. And I don't know if you call that dropped or thrown a little bit outside, Coach.
That was a drop. That was perfect. Perfect drop in the bucket pass.
He was open, though. He was open. So now that's going to bring it back to a 2nd down.
Very impressed
and 15.
With this young man.
The Holly kid, yes. He's good. He's very good.
We were talking yesterday, if you're an NFL head coach and you got a great player, you don't have to worry about him being a free agent but once every 4 years.
That's right.
And these college coaches, today's world, every player on their team is basically a free agent.
Free agent every year, that's right. That is a great run by Jaquez Smith. He ran to the left and got caught in traffic, turned around and run backwards. But we have a penalty here.
Another.
It is another Carolina Auto Finance penalty. I don't know what called he to give. Face mask.
Against Chase. It was going to be.
It's going to leave it a 2nd down and about short 5, long 4.
Yes, sir.
All right, they're back here in the gun with twin backs, like a veer look out of the gun now, with twins to the right. Excuse me, 2 backs to the right. Oh, slant across the middle.
Great pass.
Oh, the Grant ball's up.
He was already down, I think.
Okay, well, the referee threw the markers, reason I didn't know what he's going to call. But they did say that it was down, so that is another David Norris district attorney first down. The ball is going to be at the 13-yard line, Coach?
Yes, sir. They're back in the red zone. First down on the 13-yard line.
And like I said, he's kind of low on the sweep. As far as sleep, hand the ball, and boom, pass comes over top.
Slant pass.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wow.
Going deep. And touchdown. Don't see who that is yet. Yeah, Hutchins, I think it is. Hutchins on catch. And that was a 13-yard TD pass. So, and that was
a Fountain Electric touchdown.
Let me see. And the clock's still, I guess they got a running clock now. Because it's not stopped.
Yeah. I guess that the magic number of 35.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Now,
and the extra point's good by Yokovelli. And with 5:04 in the Maple Ditto third quarter, the score is 42 RS Central, 0 for Chase on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Listen up, folks. Let me give you some good advice. For home building projects, Henson Building Materials in Forest City is where the pros go for a good reason. Henson's has #1 grade lumber of all kinds, including treated lumber, plywood, tools, roofing, cabinets, windows, and doors. Everything you need for your project, large or small. Delivery same or next day. Take my advice and go to Henson Building Materials. You'll hit the nail on the head. 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
And it wasn't here.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. We are back in the 4 minutes to go and with a running clock, and the score is 42 RS Central and 0 for Chase on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. RS is coming back to kick, and of course that is James Yokovetti. All right. Good. Okay, coming back, returned. I think that was Little John again, I think. I can't see the numbers exactly on the return. Ball's going to be at the 29-yard line coming out. Be first down for Chase High School. It is a David Norris for district attorney first down. All right. Here we got trips to the left. We can go to the right, drop him back. Go their out route and caught it. So
they've called it a catch.
That is number 0. That is Terrell Johnson on the catch. And is that that tipping down back here, Coach? I can't see. It is. And we've got a injury timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break. You started.
Vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. March 2026. Paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Gavin Godfrey.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football. Chase has the ball, 1st and 10. And Godfrey hands off to Wingo, and it looks like he might have maybe lost a yard off of that. And Tipton's coming back in. That means it's okay. We're able to play anyway. So we're going to it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Tipton drops back. See what's happening here, and he's scrambling. And I don't think he crossed the line of scrimmage, but it was incomplete. It doesn't matter. He run it right up to it.
I'm not a big fan of the running clock because all the years of coaching, you got some extra players that like to get a little playing time. It just is a great opportunity to get some of those on the field.
Or it should be at least the team behind has to agree to it. In other words, if he says no, we should go with it. 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Wingo underneath. And he's going to be just a little short, about long 2 maybe. Long 1, short 2. It's going to be 4th down and 9.
1.
4th down and 1. I'm sorry, Coach. He got 9 yards.
Yeah, nice hard run.
Let's see what happens here. They're going to hand it back to him again, and he is going to be – I don't think he made it, Coach. Did he?
2nd effort.
Okay, he spun around then because where they hit him, he didn't have it. That is a David Norris for District Attorney 1st down, and Wingo he scrambles. They hit him 1.5 yards deep, so he made a great run there to make things happen. We got 25 seconds to go with the running clock in the Meeple-Lido 3rd quarter.
RS Central 42, Chase 0.
On the Raymond James Financial scoreboard, yes. Looks like I got trips over here, that's why. He's rolling right, and he almost intercepted. He's trying to hang on to it as long as he can and make things happen, but that is the end of the MEPUB 3rd quarter at the score 42-0 RS Central on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. There again, we want to thank our title sponsor of Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire for helping us make possible tonight. And we've coming out of the timeout, or just quarter change actually, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. And with the clock running, we talked at halftime about, it's not impossible to happen, but of course they got 7 more points since then for RS. But it's kind of, but the clock running is a very hard task to get accomplished. You got trips to the right, they hanging to the right side, and to 0, which is Terrell Johnson, and just threw a little bit outside there. They're trying to pick on the single receiver side so that nobody else is there to defend for him. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 to go. Of course, it's going to be four downs situations the rest of the game. The handoff to Wingo, and he is met when he touched the ball. So that was actually should be about a 4-yard loss. Going to get 5 yard. It's just, it looks like right now RS is coming through the line pretty easy. I just, I don't know what situation where they're stunting and Jason's not picking them up, or where they just kind of, you hate to say it, just kind of let up a little bit, Coach. I'm not saying give up. All right, they're going to go ahead and punt it. And it's going to be from the 35-yard line. And punts the ball right. Oh, dangerous catch, but he caught the ball. That was number 6 for RS Central. And
that's Jack Rose.
Jack Rose. He made great. He stopped the ball. It didn't go back. If it bounced, it probably went and went towards the goal line. But it was rough up there.
Another David Norris for district attorney, first down.
Let's see what's going to happen here. They've, I think they've changed quarterbacks now. And, well, that's Parker's. I can't see who the quarterback is now. It's not. That's number 4. That's number 4. That's Jordan Hulse. Okay, so they have put their backups in right now as far as RS, at least the backfield. I don't know the offensive line or not. A lot of times you want to give the young guys the opportunity to work behind the starting line. So I was just trying to look right here and see 55, 56, and starting line, and 77, 78. I think they're out. Yeah, they are. So, okay. Oh, he's still going. They hit him on about 3-yard gain and then knocked him back, and he just kept running. It's a great job there, but it's going to be about a 2-yard gain is what it's going to be. So it's going to be 3rd down at about 8, long 7, short 8. All right, RS is taking a little time now. They're still going no huddle, but they're kind of taking time a little bit, just letting the clock run. That's good sportsmanship. You still want to give the second team guys the opportunity to score. You never want to put your guys in and say, don't score. So they've worked hard all year long to have the opportunity to do their thing too. All right, that is a Raymond James Financial timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football. We are in the 8 minutes, 17 seconds in the fourth quarter. Maple Ditto fourth quarter with the scores 42-0. RS Central over Chase on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. RS does have their subs in, and I actually think Chase has got their subs in too right now. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8, and we'll go from there. Quarterback kept it again. That's number 4. That was Hulse, right, Coach? His name?
Yes, sir. They're going to bring up 4th down.
It will be 4th down and about 1. So, let's see. With score, he's bringing the punting team out. That's, I think, the first time they punted tonight, isn't it? Or maybe the second time. So they're coming back in a punt formation. And He's going to let it roll. Ooh, almost got too close. Okay, it's going to be Chase's ball at the 38-yard line coming out, so that will be a David Norris for district attorney, first down. And it is 7:05 left on the clock of the Mippolito fourth quarter. Oh, and our title sponsors, of course, is Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. And coming out. And that's the out route they've been trying to throw. They haven't connected up but one time tonight, Coach. It's about a 10-yard comeback route, and it's open. It's ball's thrown a little wide, but maybe catchable. It's just kind of mixture of things back and forth off of this. So
messy, wet.
He's marking it. He just
Nine.
so. Got trips to the right. Is it still Tipton at quarterback? It is, and that's the other Wingo. That's the Wingo's bigger brother. All right, and he has gone from the 37-yard line down to the other 32. Great run.
27-yard run.
Great run. This is the other Wingo, which is number 6, and that is Jonte Wingo.
We used to run a little play when her dad was here 20 years ago.
Yeah.
He'd line up behind the guard, kind of hide. And
All right, that's
sneak the ball in the back door and drop back, and then he'd take off.
Yeah.
A little sneak play, and he'd take off for 35 yards at a time.
Little draw, yeah. It was crazy. I think the worst we ever got was like 40 yards on it, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, clock's still running. It's going to be 5 minutes to go in the game. Still 42-0, RS over Chase on the Raymond James Financial scoreboard. All right, sprinting out left for Tipton. He's throwing it out in the flats. All right, running down. They got the ball down to the 12-yard line.
No flags.
That was Harden with the catch.
First down.
And so they're trying to get a little hurry up because the clock is running.
David Norris for district attorney, first down.
All right.
Back in the red zone.
That's right. It's 4:25 in the MEPUB fourth quarter. I rolled across, running. Had to pull him away. I couldn't see what happened, Coach.
Quarterback rolled left and threw an incomplete pass.
The clock's still running, though. It's down going to be 4 minutes before they snap it again.
2nd and 10.
Chase does have their starters in, just trying to get a score, stopping the shutout. That's the Wingo. He is in for the score, and that is a Fountain Electric touchdown. FountainElectric.com. There went the cannon. We hadn't heard it all night. Finally getting to hear it a little bit. Even though it is changed, the clock's still running on running score. So they're going to line up for the kick. That'll be Garrett McGinnis back. Kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So the score, Raymond James scoreboard shows the score is RS Central 42, Chase 7 with 3 minutes to go in the Mippolito fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a second.
For a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started, now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. Again, our title sponsor is Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. It's got about 2 minutes left, and Chase will be kicking off. Might be an onside kick. Do want to mention, I'm sorry we haven't done it but we got the stream on YouTube. Normally I try to start off with is the YouTube was on Waggy Radio Far City, and like I said, the game's about over with now, so it's a little late for that, but I am sorry for not mentioning it before. Normally mentioned early on, we have a lot of watchers come on, but right now it's a little less, so just stay with us. It's going to be RS ball at the 35-yard line, and with about 1:20, probably 1 minute time they snap the ball, so probably 2 plays and this game is going to be over with. And so here they come out. So Chase has got their subs in back here. RS does too. So it's just a situation of take a snap or two and get the game over with, and that'll be it. And they're in the victory formation. RS is. They're going to take a knee. Oh, they didn't snap it one time is it because they didn't start the play clock just now. They're going to let it go down to about. Oh, they went ahead and took it. That's over with now. So they don't have to snap it again. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with a recap at the end of the game. So we'll go take a break.
That could be happening in your backyard with a stop at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Allenboro. Pool Supplies Unlimited specializes in above-ground pools, and they carry products for in-ground pools. Plus, see their selection of hot tubs in stock. Get free water testing, and they have all of your pool chemicals. So dive in now to Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East U.S. Highway 74 Business in Allenboro. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturdays from 9 a.m. till 12 noon. Closed on Wednesday. Call 828-453-8081 and like them on Facebook too.
Bears football and cool nights by the fire. The drop-in stores have you covered. Right now, get Prime and Prime Energy drinks, 2 for $4. 20-ounce Cokes and 16-ounce Monster drinks, buy 2 and get 1 free. 6 packs of Coke products, 2 for $6.50, and the list goes on and on. And check out the daily specials. Chicken biscuits, $2.99. Chicken strip baskets, $5.99. You'll fall in love with all these fall specials at your nearest drop-in. Check them out today. Drop-in food stores, your hometown convenience store since 1981. I want you to love your plumbing as much as I love mine. That's why I want you to call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. It's fall of the year, and Olmsted Plumbing is excited about prepping for the fall season. Changing weather always triggers broken water lines and stopped-up drains. It's also time to winterize your home, service your well pump system, clean your gutters, downspouts, and storm drains. For an ounce of prevention or a pound of cure, call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. 828-245-7302. Offices at 470 Washington Street in Forest City and now at 1204 South Post Road in Shelby. Hear that? That's a big old Massey Ferguson getting ready for another day of work. And it could be you. Phil Sheehan at NC Tractor and Farm Supply in Rutherford invites you to head in and take advantage of up to $2,000 off select Massey Ferguson models with a cash payment. Or you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months. And ask about rebates from $500 to $2,000 on select Bobcat mowers, or get 0% financing up to 48 months. NC Tractor and Farm Supply, 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherford. Online at nctractorandfarmsupply.com. Service, dependability, value, fast delivery, and more, all during the Labor Day all month long sales savings event at Kimbrell's Furniture in Forest City. Big lift recliners only $6.99. Sofas and love seats are $4.49 each. Reclining love seats are $7.49. And get ready for some football with a big 55-inch TV for $5.99. Labor Day savings all month long at Kimbrell's Furniture, 207 East Main Street, Forest City. No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. That means they carry it all, from excavators to zero-turn mowers, from skid steers to tractors to side-by-sides. And hurry in now for the end of summer deals on the remaining Toro and Spartan mowers. Prices are below cost, below cost. Also products by Generac, Husqvarna, and Red Max. Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City. Online at tricityoutdoor.com. This year's title sponsor for high school football on WAGY.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Mi Pablito for the ultimate victory. From sizzling fajitas to over 100 mouth-watering dishes, we've got you covered no matter your craving. How about fried ice cream, brownies, and funnel cake fries that will score big with your sweet tooth? Come see us at Rutherfordton and Forest City or order ahead at mepubs.com. Stay connected on Facebook and Instagram too at Mi Pablito Mex, because good food is always worth cheering for.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting with our title sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. Well, people, it was not a game that's, unless you're an RS person, it wasn't a game you wanted to see. RS did a great job. Chase was on and off. It just was not their night. It just, like Coach Sosby said when we was on interview, RS is probably one of the best 1-3 teams he's seen on film. So they were good.
I'd have to agree with that.
So it's we've talked about the players to watch. Also, we have the player of the game is Raylan Holly, number 14, the quarterback from RS Central. He threw it, he ran it, he threw it, he ran it, and made things happen for him, Coach. This is sponsored by the Stanton Enterprises and McDonald's, home of the world-famous fries. And want to congratulate Raylan on a great game. One of the better games I've seen out of individual, except for Tipton running last week. So it's a great game. We don't have any updated scores. We've gone on Score Stream. The last we've got on East Rutherford is Steeles in the first quarter, 7-0. So I'm sorry we can't help you there. I want to tell Coach Don King I appreciate him being my sidekick tonight. And so you got somebody you want to say hey to?
Thanks for asking me to come. I enjoyed. I filled in for you last year when you had your Achilles surgery. Yeah, I'd like to say hello to a coaching friend of mine from Polk County, friend of the family, Jerry. He found out I was filling in with you today, so he sent out a 38-person group text. I said, thanks a lot, Jerry. No pressure, So I just want Jerry to know that when my cousin Guido gets there late tonight, when he knocks, just tell him to come on in because he's coming in anyhow.
He's coming in anyway.
That's exactly right.
But I do want to thank all of our sponsors. I want to thank Chase High for being so hospitable to us up here in the press box. It's been, night was on and off, rain for about a quarter. It's been wet, but it's a good Rutherford County high school football matchup off of this. So I just thank KTC Broadcast again for allowing us to do this. And if you got any questions, complaints, contact us. If we need to know if we're doing something right, something wrong, let us know. So we're going to call it a night. We'd also, before I forget this, how can I forget it? We want to thank Chad Mefford at Chad's Video Service, because I'll do all the video stuff here. All we do is walk up and put the headsets on, do a mic check, and that's it. He takes care of everything, set up, breakdown, everything else. He does so much more. He also does weddings and anything else you need like that. He can convert your old DVDs into a video file or a regular DVD off of VHS. His disc. Call Chad. It's 828-429-5148. And Chad, we do appreciate it and appreciate WAGY from 107.5 FM allowing us to do this, and we'll see you next week. Let me come back again. We're going to be next week at East Rutherford drone game. I'm sorry. I wish we had scores for you, but we don't have. But y'all have a blessed weekend, and we'll talk to you next Friday.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingalls Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
At Fountain Electric, we believe every home deserves exceptional electrical service. We are trustworthy, reliable, and hassle-free. Integrity and customer focus are the main values that guide us. We aim to build lasting relationships with homeowners based on respect and mutual trust. Fountain Electric, lighting your home, elevating your life. Contact us today.
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah,
can I
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me! Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Leave no leaf unturned with the new Husqvarna leaf blower from Hardin Rentals and Sales in Forest City. Now take $50 off the Husqvarna 230i leaf blower, now $269.99, and price includes battery and charger. And trim it up with a Husqvarna 220iL string trimmer, now $50 off, still priced at $279.99. Save $2 on commercial and residential mowers by Skag and Husqvarna. And they have roll-off dumpsters. Get yours today at Hardin Rentals and Sales, 365 Oak Street in Forest City, online at hardin-rentals.com.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.